Alright, guys, let's talk. This is going to be a big decisions being made, and been giving myself a headache about it. Something happened last night. Something came up that needs to be taken care of, fixed. And I guess in a way I've been thinking about this for a little while since I started these big old projects. I'm leaving work, by the way. And it's quite obvious I'm getting into Palworld. I'm actually really enjoying Palworld. I could actually... It's funny how it's has some comparison to a game that the friends that I have say that I'm addicted to, aka Ark. And yet I've managed somehow, in some way, got them to play it, even though I gifted Palworld to 2 people. Well, technically 3, but and now they can't stop playing it. Now they're at the point where one of them has a server now. Only for trusted people, friends, whatnot, and some people in the community, but or in their community, I should say. And Palworld, despite some of the creatures some of the Pal's comparison to Pokemon, you can see that there's some inspiration there. A lot of people are just throwing a fit, being kids. I could really care less. I would say what I'm going to say, what I said on Twitter, grow the hell up. If you want Game Freak and Pokemon Nintendo to make a game with unique story and creatures, then maybe stop trying to force them to throw a game out every 2 years. And you, the fans, have no one to blame but yourselves. You have no one to blame but yourselves. You guys bitched about Gen 4 remakes for years. For over a decade. You finally get it, and you shit on it immediately. You got what you wanted, and you complained because it wasn't to your guys' standards. Just shut up. Just shut up. Shut up and let them cook. Let them make a proper Pokemon game. Whether it's open world or like the games that started it all. Which a lot of you kids won't have any clue at all what I'm talking about, because you don't like the older version of the games. You don't like Red, Blue, and Yellow. But as someone who's been playing Pokemon games for over 20 plus years, who knows a lot about it, I'll just say, I'll stand by what I said and what I said just then. You want a proper Pokemon game that you really enjoy and consistently play? Shut up and let them cook. Let them make a proper game. Now, to get off of that and go back to what my decision is going to be in relation to the projects that I'm working on. When it comes to Palworld, because there's so much adventuring to do, there's so many things to do, even though it's an early access game, I'm basically going, when it comes to I'm only going to be recording certain boss fights. Every now and then you might see a random video about what the base looks like, how many creatures I have, or whatever, what's in the group team or whatever, where I'm at in the game. And then I'll wait, and then when the game leaves early access, when it finally does leave fully access and truly becomes a full game, then I will probably start over. I will probably start over from scratch and go from there. That's my thoughts for Palworld. For this challenge that I'm doing, that's in some words a challenge, more of a punishment. Originally, I only wanted to do one spin wheel that had everything that were on these 3 spin wheels that I gotta spin every 10 days, all on one wheel to save time. Because I know how I am when I edit. I thought it would be a lot easier to do just one spin wheel. But I got talked into doing 3 spin wheels. So I gotta spin 3 wheels every 10 days. Honestly, I didn't like that. I didn't like the idea. But it's something that I got talked myself. I got talked into doing and told myself just to do it. Whether I liked it or not, because your first 100 days, you might as well do something unique. Something that adds a little. Maybe I accepted too big of a challenge. I don't know. But I went from recording these clips like I would any other video to where I would just all of a sudden start focusing, stop messing around, stop making stupid choices. And because in the clip that I recorded, I didn't speak at all. Like, I'm not going to go in detail, but I basically will say that I didn't speak at all during the whole thing. I just focused on what I needed to do, and I did it within a short amount of time. And didn't lose anything. But now lies the question with what happened, which I'm not going to talk about. I'm just hoping that when I get home, I can get it going again, or get a hold of somebody who could help me out a little bit. But I can assume that the problem that I'm facing, or going to be facing, is quite simple. But it's also weird, kind of dumb that it's happening. But I don't think, and this ties into Ark Survival Evolved too, because I've already explained my reasons for why I started playing that again, because it's quite obvious as of right now because of the player base and everything. Because Ark Survival Ascended has under 10,000 players, from what I understand, in comparison to Ark Survival Evolved, which is sad. But hey, you only have one map as of right now, besides modded maps. I seen their little roadmap. I seen that. I seen their new paid creature in their little drop from last week, which is fine. That looks good, but with that paid modded creature, it's too alien, I guess you can say, to fit with the map that it's mainly going to be used on. I can understand the name of it and why and how it looks. I don't think it really needs to be I think the creature I think the creature's too alien to be a part of it. That's my own opinion. Yeah, you have a big old creature, you have safety all the time. The creature can basically take 1 foot and stop anything that comes after it. But I just don't think it fits well in Scorched Earth. I don't think it'll fit well. I don't, no. Because I'm not going to waste money on it. If I play Scorched Earth, I'm going to play Scorched Earth like it's supposed to be played. I'm not going to use a modded creature like that in that game. I like the challenge. But what I'm getting to is that I'm making the choice to take a step back from uploading gaming videos until I know for sure that everything works again, that I don't have any other sudden issues, because one reason why I'm worried about it is because I have a lot of footage stored. A lot of hours recorded, especially pre-recorded. I don't want to lose that footage. That's why I want to get this issue fixed and taken care of. And when it comes to this challenge, like I said, I'm stopping messing around, making stupid choices. I'm starting to focus. I'm starting to take the whole challenge seriously. And there's going to be moments where I'm going to try and have fun with it, and every now and then pipe in where you might hear me, besides me talking over it and telling you what happens. Because obviously I'm going to rewatch the entire video. I'm going to rewatch it once it's all edited and done, and you guys are going to see the clips after. All the clips that were recorded, you're going to see every single one of them. Obviously, I'm going to edit every single one, because there's going to be some clips I'm going to stitch together. But you're going to see all of them, which means you might not hear me all the time. I just want to point that out. I won't be talking the whole time. When it comes to Ark Survival Evolved, getting into that, I was in the episode that was recorded, that was uploaded for basically today. It was very underwhelming. Usually the Demonic Empress, I mean, it's already out, so that's why I can talk about it, is and would be a much bigger challenge. It's why I decided to take her on first. But she went down as quick as she got in. As soon as she touched the ground and started attacking everybody. Yeah, maybe I over-prepared. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the demonics that I had tamed with me. And used some of the max potions that I had to max them out. To make it, to just, bombard her. Because I know she's going to power my creature down. And she got destroyed as soon as she started attacking anybody when she got feet on the ground. The Emperor was a little different, where he didn't get melted, like, immediately. Like, half of his health went down. And then it just took a few swipes from the Celestial Theory, and then that was it. And I chose the Theory because, well, it's a Theory. It's one of the creatures you really just don't want to mess with, because it's a pain in the butt. It hits through the mountain and all that. It's good to have, but it's bad to fight against. I'm making a choice to stop uploading, so that way I can focus on these projects and the problem that I gotta face, and figure out why something is just not working the way I'm expecting it to. So I'm probably going to be having a few conversations with one or two people to figure out why it's not, why I'm in this situation that somehow just sprung upon me, and I'm not liking it. But especially when it comes to making videos and stuff, this shit happens. Something unexpected happens, and you're like, okay, shit, what happened? Why is this happening? Why is this causing a problem? This halts everything. I wonder if the footage that, was recorded is saved. It's fine. So you don't lose everything, all the work you put in, work and effort you put in. So yeah, I'm going to take a step back from uploading every day, so that way I can focus on these projects and get things done. I get in a lot of ways it'll help my mental health, my sanity, so I don't get any grayer. You know what I mean? I'm making a joke there, but I'm not laughing. But besides, my birthday's coming up in basically a couple weeks as well. So I'm gonna look forward to having a 4-day weekend where I can do whatever the hell I want. And will there be uploads every now and then? Yeah, it'll be something like this. Be either me driving home from work, or early in the morning, where I will record something and upload it later, because there's no point in me uploading it while I'm at work, because the service there sucks and it just takes forever to upload. Literally takes forever. So that's why I won't be uploading anything while I'm at work. Might record something, but that doesn't mean I'll be uploading it. It just takes forever. Even if it's only like a minute to 2 minutes. Minute to 2 minutes end up taking because of how bad the signal is. Services in the building about hours. So it's kind of disappointing. But yeah, it doesn't mean that I won't be recording or won't be doing anything. But once I get this problem settled, and I can fully go full bore and focused on getting myself into shape, as well as getting these projects done, the amount of... And the thing is, a lot of you don't understand, I work a full-time job. I want you guys to understand that. I don't have the time like every full-time YouTuber or streamer or any content creator has. A lot of them basically sit at home, get up at a certain time, do this, that, and whatever. Sometimes they go and do things, they have interviews, they have business meetings, but in other words, most of the time they're basically sitting at home. They have more time to where they can make more time. For me, I don't have that. I don't have that. That's why there's times where I miss that midnight upload or that midday upload. Is because either it gets so late while I'm working on things that I simply just go to sleep and completely forget about it, and then realize later I didn't upload for that day. Or, I didn't schedule something. So, yeah, I will still be recording Ark Survival Evolved, and any videos that I do upload that are gaming, if I choose to upload, are gaming videos. They'll be privated until when my projects are done. When my projects are done, the first video anyone's really going to see at first is the 100 days video. Is the 100 days challenge video. That's the first one I I want to upload first. It's one of the bigger projects. It's the one that I really want to do. I really want to try and do right, even though at the start I was making jokes, making stupid decisions. That's about as much as I can talk about. I mean, you guys won't know until you see it. But yeah, it's been racking my brain all day about what I'm going to do, because I have so many projects that I've been working on and going back and forth on, that it's either I stop uploading, focus on the bigger projects, stop uploading, and just do what I gotta do. Take my mind off of uploading and focus on what is better for me to do at this moment, and that's getting these projects done. Getting these projects done so that way I can enjoy my birthday in a couple weeks, and I can sit there and edit and do voiceover or whatever for the 100 Days Challenge video, and have it be the first one I ever do, and be done with it. And because it's getting to the point where I'm literally opening the damn tab every time when I go to get in my inventory, and I'm looking and seeing what day I'm on, and giving myself a certain amount of time on what I have to do specifically for that day. It's getting to that point. It's getting to that bad of a point where I'm focusing on, okay, what can I do specifically for this day before I move on to the next with what I gotta do. So that way I'm ready to spin the wheels, all 3 wheels, again for the next 10 days. And make sure that everything's planned out to where, it's a headache, because I'm trying to do this in a certain amount of time, and I'm also trying to get it all done within as much as I can do in the game in a day, while all of a sudden stopping from doing it to working on another project and then another and then another, and somehow still have time to eat supper or to work out or anything. And then getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to work. So I hope you guys understand that I'm taking back a few steps back from uploading, so I can focus on these projects. So there are footage, there is videos that are pre-recorded, and I'll make a decision once I get home if I'm going to upload them, or I'm just going to hold off until my projects are done, which most likely it's going to be that I won't start uploading again until after my projects are done, the 100 Days Challenge video is uploaded, and then I'll go from there. I want to try to do this 100 Days Challenge right. Even at the start, I would say, I'll fully admit I was an idiot. But that happens. Sometimes you gotta be dumb to have at least somewhat a little fun in the beginning, because you know damn well when it comes to the end, you gotta take it seriously. You can't mess about anymore. Which is something that I gotta do. I'm noticing the more I spend time on it, and I'm working on it, the more focused I am, and the more I'm taking seriously, the less stupid choices I'm making. Everything I'm doing, I'm planning. I'm strategizing, planning out the day and what I got to do. And with everything else, I have everything set to what I want to do, and to, especially with what I'm doing, what I got to do on 7 Days to Die. I got 3 lives. If I lose all 3 lives, that's the end of the series. Yeah, I'm probably not going to progress through the game all that much because there really ain't much to progress with. Because honestly, it's just a survival crafting game. It's also kind of like Minecraft, but with zombies, which straight up horrifying looking zombies. So maybe I'll do some quests, or maybe I will just strictly sit in the base and have hordes of ugly looking bastards coming at me trying to get to me. And then I have to spend a hell of a lot of time upgrading the base to make sure that I can survive. Then there's Bigfoot. That game. I haven't played that. I've had that for years. I've never played it. And then until that one video that I uploaded, I was so close to beating him, but he didn't run off and leave, which is why I'm probably gonna make another one. Which I'm planning to make another one. I've been writing down ideas for Nuzlockes that, I'm writing down ideas for them. I'm planning on doing Nuzlockes because I've never done those before, and I hate it when people can't drive. They wait till the last second to turn the turn signal on, and they stop in the middle of the goddamn road. I have a lot of things I want to do, and I have a bad habit of doing everything all at the same time, instead of focusing on one or two things and then getting them done so that way they can be uploaded for everyone to see. So I guess in some way it sounds like, oh, it's got the whole YouTube grind's got charred. No, I ain't. Maybe it has. I don't know. I don't focus on the numbers. I want to do this for fun because I enjoy it. But when you challenge yourself, you task yourself with so many things all at the same time, and you bounce around, it becomes nothing more than a headache, because sometimes a wrench gets thrown in the mix of it. Which last night, a wrench got thrown at me. So I gotta make sure, and especially even after maybe a call or two or exchange of DMs with people or with somebody, that I can get things done. I know this vlog is quite long and no one's really gonna sit there and watch this whole thing. If you do, you're awesome. You're an absolute legend. I appreciate it. I hope you understand. I'm sorry to those who enjoy watching the daily vids, especially midnight, whatever. I'm basically doing this for my own sanity, because I know how I am. I am a stubborn bastard, and sometimes my temper gets the better of me, especially when I'm more mad at myself than anything. But I'm thinking I'm going to step back from uploads for right now until these projects are done. And that's exactly what I plan on doing. So if you have any ideas for Nuzlockes or anything like that, or challenge ideas that I can do with Ark Ascended, not Evolved, Ascended, then let me know in the comments down below, or any other project ideas that you can give me, which I can add to my list. Any games you want me to play or any series you want me to do, let me know in the comments down below. I will make note of it. I will add it to my list. And if you're wondering, if there's certain ones wondering if I'm going to go back to FNAF, I am going to go back to FNAF. I will be playing Night 4 and Night 5 all over again once night 4 and night 5 are done, I'm probably going to restart and start with night 1, because I really want to beat the game all in one. All in one video, all in one time. I'm wanting to beat it all in one video. That's what I want to do. I don't think I'll have the patience to do FNAF 2, FNAF 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I'll have FNAF Pizza Simulator. I think I have that. I'm not going to be meticulous and just go through it all, like 100% complete it. I probably will play it, which I've been debating on if I should. Yeah. Like I said, the wheel's always spinning up here. That's something about me. I'm always thinking. I'm always making notes, planning. I don't. It just never stops. I'm always thinking. It was a bad habit when I was a kid, and now it's stuck with me. It's like I can't turn it off. I can't stop working. I have to constantly work. It's what I was, kind of how I was raised. I was raised to work. I can't shut this off. I'm always thinking. I always got to work. I always got to work on something. Otherwise, I feel like I'm, if I don't work on something, then I feel like I'm not getting anything done, or nothing's getting done, that I have to do something. That's why I'm constantly working on so many different projects and never have any time for myself and never really go anywhere. For me to really enjoy my birthday weekend, because my birthday's on a Sunday in a couple weeks. For me to enjoy my birthday weekend, I want that whole weekend where I don't have to worry about anything. I want to be able to just enjoy it. Just, enjoy it. Go watch a movie, have a good steak, breakfast, whatever, all this and that and whatever, I don't care. Anything. Maybe go shooting, fishing, I don't care, something. Just go out and have fun, get away from everything, and just have fun. That's what I want to do. But anyway, I'm done. If I keep going, I'm just going to keep going. I'm done. This video's done. You'll get an update video within maybe next week or the week after. And then on the challenge video and everything, how well it's going, and how I'm doing mentally, mainly. But that's my plan. For right now, no more uploading. I gotta focus on getting shit done. I gotta get these projects done. I gotta figure out who threw this wrench at me and get this problem taken care of, and then go back to things will go back to normal when I get all this stuff done. So I appreciate the support. Appreciate you watching the video and listening. I'm also sorry. This is a choice I have to make. Because like I said, I'm doing all this myself. I don't have anybody else working for me. Yeah, I have thumbnails every now and then are made by a friend of mine, aka the Hamster Socket Tissue, who made the Palworld boss fight thumbnail. He's also made other thumbnails for me. He's made the Life is Strange True Colors thumbnails for me. He's made countless others for me. And it was clearly his choice. I've paid him. I want to make that clear. But whether he said I had to or not, I still chose to pay him because he's a sandwich. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one, in the next update video on how things are going and what's going on. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.